field coming to get the green flag. And the green flag's in the air, and they put the caution back out because they still had safety vehicles on the track in turns 1 and 2. What in the world? What were they thinking?
They got about 3 trucks still out on the racetrack.
And some guys haven't seen it yet. They wave the green with safety vehicles. You see them there, still on the track, on the apron between turns 1 and 2.
Oh, car sideways. All the cars are loose down in the corner. The track is wet. It's Gordon, Michael Walter, Kevin 29 car. All these cars are wrecking because I believe it might be raining down there.
And the rain is coming even harder.
Oh, for Pete's sake. Here's your problem right here. I think a piece of concrete possibly came up and hit Jeff Gordon's car.
Something off into turn 3.
Something happens right along in there. You see the dust fly up and you see the pieces flying. The track's must have a hole in it right there.
Matt, he hit something hard.
I think that's the racetrack has come up and a piece of the track has
damaged a whole hell of a lot more than that.
That's like what happened to him at Martinsville last year. Look at that. And now they're picking now they're going around and picking the rest of it up. I mean, it's what they put in cracks. There's a big chunk of it right there, and that stuff's hard. It's not like a spring rubber that's pretty soft. That stuff is hard.
Caution has waved. Greg Biffle had taken the lead. Kyle Busch second. Kurt Busch third. Jeff Gordon had fallen to fourth on that restart. So Gordon ties the record for consecutive laps led from the start of the race. And this one is a little different. They dropped the green flag or waved the green flag to restart the race. However, the drivers are controlled these days as much by the green and yellow flag as by the caution lights all the way around the racetrack. And we're told the caution lights failed to extinguish when the track went green.
Lights are on, but I didn't hear them say caution. They're not waving the...
Absolutely. Something going on.
The caution lights came on without being triggered by NASCAR. So now the call has come down from the tower to wave the caution flag. See, drivers only see the flag when they're on the front straightaway, but the caution lights are all the way around the racetrack. And NASCAR has told the drivers in the drivers' meetings every week that the caution lights control. You see the caution lights slow down, and so we don't know what is triggering the light or what caused it to not go off during an earlier restart.
These are live pictures of snow in the area. It snowed a little bit earlier, and it's really coming down now. We've had a couple of leaders, 2 lead changes, 3 cautions in the race, 32 laps in. Kevin Harvick ahead of J.J. Yeley, but the red flag is out. And it looks they need a Zamboni machine for that.
Yes, it is hailing in Kansas.
I'm glad our cameramen are off the roof, I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, and I'm glad Adam and Ray are undercover. Sort of. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah,
well, this is
lonely down there, aren't they?
This is a first for me. I've seen it snow at a racetrack that we have called the race from, and now it's hailing in Kansas.
Carl Edwards in the 99. It's like they were trying to time as we just had the lights go out on the back straightaway.
Yeah, the backstretch and turn 2 fall to darkness. The track, however, is still green.
But guess what?
Now we're under caution.
Jeff Gordon and Carl Edwards have not slowed down.
78 laps to go, under a break here for track repair. When you pave a racetrack beginning at the bottom of the apron, you lay the pavement in courses about 12 feet wide, and that creates a seam right where those safety workers are standing, and some of the asphalt in that seam between the lowest and the next course has come up. The yellow is out, and we believe that this may be again for the asphalt down between turn 1 and 2. A NASCAR official at each car, and they've gone out to deal with the issue of turn 1 and 2. As often happens when you make a patch in asphalt, it's the adjacent asphalt that goes first, and you see that seam beginning to break up, and once it does, what surrounds that patch is going to work its way apart, and all that aggregate comes down the banking and just raises havoc.